enjoying the beach. The beach life, y'all. No, we're doing, we're out here feeding the victims, storm victims, the survivors, if you will. They're not victims, these people are definitely survivors. A friend of my partner, Todd, one of his friends had this little trailer here, and he picked the trailer up. And you like it hot or you like it sweet? It just sat there. We never did anything with it at all. And about the time the storm hit, we looked at each other and knew exactly what we were after. We decided we'd kind of start driving until we found a place that needed hot food, and we drove till we reached right here. And there's no anything as far as a hot meal's concerned. We had the anticipation that it would be just like, Dothan and Panama City. We'd be here, 4 or 5 days, and we'd get back to normal. But shortly after we got here, the people who are typically put in place for this, they did the unthinkable, which is pull out. Ma'am, come on, let's get some food.
I was just wondering what was cooking up.
Today we've got chicken and we've got pulled pork. We've also got barbecue baked beans and green beans cooked in pork stock, which are wonderful once it cooks in. Pork stock, or stock from baked back ribs we made, to the green beans to add a flavor profile as well as a protein content. Now, I don't mean this in any bad way, but I mean, you've got a lot of folks who either they can't digest a lot of meats, but they still need that meat protein. Other people, literally, I mean, they don't have teeth. They lost everything in the store. They were dentures. They had problems like that. So I'm trying to make a lot of the foods I make is for everyone, folks who have problems eating because of dental problems.
My mom is 98 years old, sitting on that car over there, and got to keep her fit and healthy.
So is this place helping you out too?
Yes, absolutely. We really love the food that they prepare here, Jarheadz. And also behind me here on the left over there is the white tent, we call it. They have lots of supplies, cleaning supplies and things like that we occasionally need, and it's nice to have that. A lot of people around here depend on these two places. These are the only two places like this around here for quite a ways.
Yeah, you got these houses that are on stilts, and the top half of the house blew away. And we've got people who are living under the house in the stilt area, and they got tarps wrapped around the stilt. And they're still sleeping that way until they get a secure place to live.
There's a constant need for supplies and stuff coming to the area, so you've got to find people that want to donate, and some people, what do they call that, on donor fatigue? They get tired of messing with this, like how this storm is out of the public eye now, and for things like this, you need to pay attention for a little bit longer.
So we had fuel, and we brought over 30 portable generators, and we just gave them to the community. And if some of them we used in a tent, and people sign in, sign out that way, it was our intentional goal was come and give them. Help people, hook them up to your house and give it. So we just come in here now. I come about every other week. I try to bring much as I can. I get with them, what are your needs, and provide however I can.
We've given them some money and actually gave them one of those porta potties over there too, just to help them any way we can. You can't do everything, but you can do something, do it.
And that's what Brian does. He feeds the people and puts a little light in their tunnel.
You can't build a town on peanut butter and jelly.
I hear you.
I do a little bit of everything to help Brian serve food. Do mostly the prep in the mornings for everything, serve, clean up. Hello. Do you like sweet or spicy barbecue sauce? Okay. Sweet or spicy barbecue sauce?
Spicy.
Okay. I'm here 5 days a week. I'm here every day and this place is open. It gives me something to do. I'm not one to sit around not doing anything. It gives me something to do to come here and feed people, and people, you hand them a plate and they'll say, God bless you. And I'll tell them, God bless you back. So it makes you feel good to be able to give food to people. And some people you can really, really need it. It's probably the only hot meal they get.
It brings back a touch of sanity when you go through this type of disaster. you're not yourself. And I mean, you become numb to a lot of things. You become emotionally void. And when you finally get that first hot meal, or even the first human interaction, somebody you can share, it brings back more sanity than normalcy. I don't know if I said that word right or not, but normalcy.
Well, with social media and everything, you can get a little jaded until something like this lands on you, and then you realize that you need to step up and do what you can. Not that you necessarily have to be a hero. So that's what we're trying to do.